What if I told you that one simple change in your daily routine could help you feel stronger, move with more confidence, and even slow down the natural aging process? It sounds almost too good to be true, right? But here's the thing. Science now shows there's a way to fight back against one of aging's toughest challenges. And it starts with something as simple as what you put on your plate each day. Today, we're going to explore what really happens to your body when you take whey protein isolate every day after 60, and why adding a few other key foods might be the missing piece to staying independent, active, and feeling like yourself again. Here's a hard truth that many of us don't talk about. After the age of 60, your body starts losing muscle at an accelerated pace. This condition has a name, sarcopenia. And it's not just about looking a little thinner in your arms or legs. Sarcopenia affects your strength, your balance, and even your metabolism. Every decade after 60, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass if you do nothing about it. That means simple things, like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or getting up from a chair can become harder and riskier. And then there's osteoporosis, the silent partner of muscle loss. As your bones lose density, they become fragile. A small fall that might have meant nothing in your 40s can suddenly lead to weeks of recovery or even surgery in your 70s. For many older adults, one serious fall is the beginning of losing independence entirely. The worst part? This decline often goes unnoticed until it's already causing major life changes. Many people just blame it on getting older. But here's the reality. Losing muscle and bone strength is not inevitable. You can fight back, and you can start today. Now, let's talk about the star of today's conversation. Whey protein isolate. You've probably seen it on store shelves or heard athletes talk about it. But here's the surprising truth. It's not just for bodybuilders in their 20s or 30s. In fact, research shows whey protein isolate might be even more valuable for people over 60. Why? After 60, your body becomes less efficient at turning the protein you eat into muscle. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. That means even if you're eating enough protein from regular meals, your body may struggle to use it effectively to maintain muscle mass. And when you're already losing muscle faster due to aging, this inefficiency can accelerate the problem. This is where whey protein isolate steps in. It's one of the purest, most concentrated forms of protein available. A single scoop, around 25 to 30 grams, delivers a powerful dose of essential amino acids, especially leucine, the key amino acid that acts like a light switch for muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as the signal that tells your body, hey, and it's time to build and repair muscle. Another reason it's perfect for older adults? Speed and digestibility. Whey protein isolate is filtered to remove almost all lactose and fat, which makes it easier on the stomach, especially for anyone who's lactose intolerant or has digestive sensitivities. And because it's fast absorbing, it gets to your muscles quicker than most whole food proteins. What can you expect? If you start using whey protein isolate daily, you may notice reduced muscle soreness after walks, yard work, or light exercise. Some people feel more energy and fewer afternoon crashes because stable protein intake helps regulate blood sugar. With consistent use and even light strength training, you might see measurable improvements in muscle strength and balance. You could be slowing down age-related muscle loss dramatically, making it easier to stay independent, avoid falls, and feel younger than your years. And the best part? It's simple. Add 1 scoop to water, milk, or a smoothie. Mix it into oatmeal or yogurt. That one daily step can be the foundation for protecting your muscle, your bone health, and your overall vitality for years to come. Now, let's move to another powerhouse food, eggs. They might look simple, but eggs are one of nature's most complete sources of nutrition, especially for older adults, focused on staying strong and healthy. Why are eggs so special? First, each egg delivers about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein. And not just any protein, but one with a complete profile of essential amino acids. That means your body gets every building block it needs: to repair and grow muscle tissue. For someone over 60 who's already facing the challenge of muscle loss, this balance of amino acids is incredibly valuable. But protein isn't the only reason eggs shine. They're also rich in choline, which supports brain and nervous system health, and vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and maintain strong bones. In fact, vitamin D deficiency is common in older adults, and it can contribute to weakness and falls. Yet just 2 eggs can provide up to 10% of your daily vitamin D needs. How do eggs help you day to day? Imagine starting your morning with 2 eggs. You're fueling your muscles right from the start, you're supporting your bones, and you're giving your metabolism a steady boost that helps you stay energized through the day. Research even shows that older adults who include protein-rich foods like eggs at breakfast experience better strength gains when combined with light exercise, compared to those who rely mostly on carbohydrates. Another reason eggs are perfect for seniors: they're budget-friendly and easy to prepare. Whether boiled, scrambled, poached, or folded into a vegetable omelet, eggs fit almost any meal plan. And forget the old myth that eggs are bad for your heart. New studies show that for most people, eating up to 1 egg per day doesn't raise heart disease risk. And for older adults, the benefits for muscle and overall nutrition far outweigh the concerns. So, if you're looking for an easy, affordable way to support your muscle and bone health, eggs deserve a regular spot on your plate, especially at breakfast, when your body's most ready to use that protein to build and repair muscle tissue. Next on our list, it was one of the most powerful foods you can add to your plate: wild-caught salmon. It's not just a delicious source of protein. Salmon delivers a unique combination of nutrients that support both your muscles and your joints, 2 areas that often need extra attention after age 60. First, let's talk protein. A typical 4-ounce serving of salmon packs about 23 grams of high-quality protein. Your body uses that protein to repair and maintain muscle tissue. But here's where salmon really stands out. It's loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. Why are omega-3s important for older adults? As we age, low-grade inflammation becomes more common. It can lead to joint stiffness, slower muscle recovery, and even conditions like arthritis. Omega-3s have powerful anti-inflammatory effects. They help reduce stiffness and improve mobility, and that's not all. Recent research shows omega-3s can actually enhance muscle protein synthesis. That's the same process we talked about with whey protein. In one study, older adults who combined omega-3 supplementation with resistance exercise experienced greater muscle strength gains than those who didn't. In other words, salmon isn't just feeding your muscles, it's helping your body use that protein more effectively. The benefits don't stop with muscles and joints. Omega-3s also support brain health, eye health, and heart function, all of which contribute to staying active and independent as you age. How often should you eat it? Experts recommend at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week, and salmon is one of the best choices, thanks to its high omega-3 content and low mercury levels compared to some other fish. Wild-caught salmon is preferred because it typically has higher nutrient quality and fewer contaminants. What about cooking? It's easy to prepare. Grill it, bake it, or simply pan-sear with olive oil and lemon. Pair it with steamed vegetables and whole grains for a complete, muscle-friendly meal. So, if you're looking to support muscle strength, ease joint discomfort, and give your body the healthy fats it needs, adding salmon to your diet is one of the smartest, most delicious steps you can take. Let's talk about a food that's as convenient as it is powerful: Greek yogurt. You've probably seen it in almost every grocery store, but here's why it deserves a permanent spot in your refrigerator, especially after age 60. First, the protein punch. A single cup of Greek yogurt provides 10 to 15 grams of high-quality protein. That's about double what you get from regular yogurt. Why? Because Greek yogurt is strained to remove excess liquid. What's left behind is a thicker, richer texture and a much higher protein concentration. For older adults trying to maintain or build muscle, that extra protein matters, especially when you're aiming for 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal. Second, probiotics. The good bacteria. Greek yogurt is packed with probiotics, the live cultures that help support gut health. Why does that matter for muscle and bone strength? Because your gut plays a major role in how efficiently you absorb nutrients. That includes amino acids from protein and minerals like calcium and magnesium. A healthy gut means better digestion, better nutrient absorption, and ultimately, better support for your muscles and bones. And speaking of bones, Greek yogurt is naturally rich in calcium, a key mineral for maintaining bone density and reducing fracture risk. Combined with its protein content, Greek yogurt provides a 1-2 punch for protecting both muscles and bones. Two of the areas most affected by aging. What about lactose sensitivity? Here's good news. Greek yogurt is naturally lower in lactose than regular yogurt because of the straining process. That means even many people who are lactose sensitive can often enjoy it without discomfort. Easy ways to use it? Have it as a breakfast base topped with berries and nuts. Use it as a creamy, protein-rich snack instead of reaching for chips or sweets. Swap it for sour cream in recipes for a healthier, protein-packed twist. The bottom line? Greek yogurt isn't just convenient. It's nutrient-dense, gut-friendly, bone-supporting, and it fits seamlessly into almost any diet. For anyone over 60 who wants to keep their body strong from the inside out, it's one of the easiest, most delicious changes you can make. Finally, let's talk about one of the most underrated muscle-friendly foods out there: lentils. These small, humble legumes may not look like much, but when it comes to supporting muscle health and overall wellness after 60, they are a plant-based powerhouse. Why are lentils special? First, lentils are rich in plant-based protein, about 18 grams of protein per cooked cup. That makes them one of the highest protein plant foods you can eat. While plant proteins are often incomplete, lentils are different when paired with whole grains like brown rice or quinoa. Together, they form a complete amino acid profile. That means your body gets every building block it needs to maintain and repair muscle tissue, even if you're cutting back on meat. Let's talk nutrients. Lentils deliver a strong dose of iron, which helps your red blood cells carry oxygen throughout your body. For older adults, adequate iron levels mean better energy and less fatigue. They're also rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that support muscle contraction and heart health. Now let's talk fiber. 1 cup of lentils gives you around 15 grams of fiber. That's not just good for digestion, it helps stabilize blood sugar levels, reducing those afternoon crashes that can drain your energy and limit your activity levels. A healthy gut, fueled by fiber, also means better nutrient absorption overall. So the protein you're eating works harder for your body. Lentils are also gentle on the budget and easy to cook. They're affordable, they store well, and they cook quickly, usually in just 20 to 30 minutes. You can add them to soups, stews, salads, or use them as a base for plant-based patties. Why choose lentils after 60? For older adults looking to build or preserve muscle while supporting heart health and digestion, lentils provide a nutrient-rich, low-fat, low-cost solution. They're perfect if you want to add more plant-based meals to your week without sacrificing protein quality. So, whether you're fully plant-based or just looking for a healthy, high-protein alternative to meet a couple of days a week, lentils are an easy, versatile, and science-backed choice to keep your muscles strong and your energy high. So, what really happens when you start adding whey protein, isolate eggs, salmon, Greek yogurt, and lentils into your daily routine? The results may surprise you, not just in how you look, but in how you feel and move every single day. Weeks 1 to 4, building the foundation. In the first few weeks, your body begins to adjust to the steady supply of high-quality protein and nutrients. Many people report feeling less sore after physical activities like walking, gardening, or light exercise. That's because your muscles finally have enough amino acids, especially leucine from whey and eggs, to repair themselves more efficiently. You might also notice more stable energy levels throughout the day. The slow-digesting fiber in lentils, combined with the blood sugar stabilizing power of protein, helps reduce midday crashes and cravings. And thanks to the probiotics in Greek yogurt, your digestion may improve, which means better nutrient absorption from everything you eat. Months 2 to 3, strength and mobility improvements. As your muscles get a consistent dose of high-quality protein and omega-3 fats from salmon reduce inflammation, you start to see real changes in strength and balance. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, standing from a chair, all of it may feel easier. Even your posture can improve because stronger core and leg muscles help you stand taller and move more confidently. Another bonus, joint comfort. Omega-3s from salmon help reduce stiffness. That makes activities like morning walks or light exercise feel more enjoyable, and the more enjoyable movement becomes, the more likely you are to stay active. That creates a positive cycle of improved strength and mobility. 6 months and beyond. Long-term transformation. This is where the results go from noticeable to life-changing. With regular intake of these foods, and even moderate activity like walking or resistance band workouts, you're likely to experience slowed muscle loss. You overcome age-related anabolic resistance. Your body holds on to more muscle tissue. Stronger bones. The calcium and vitamin D from eggs and Greek yogurt, along with the protein itself, support bone density and reduce fracture risk. Better balance and confidence. Stronger muscles and more flexible joints help reduce fall risk. One of the biggest health threats for older adults. Higher energy and resilience. With better nutrition and improved absorption, daily tasks feel easier, and recovery becomes quicker. Beyond the physical, quality of life gains. It's not just about muscles and bones. These foods also support brain health, gut health, and heart health. Thanks to omega-3 fats, probiotics, and fiber. Many older adults even report better mood, better sleep, and a renewed sense of independence. Simply put, combining these foods can help you feel stronger, more energized, and more confident, not just for a few weeks, but for the long run. Now you might be wondering, this all sounds great, but how do I actually make it work in my daily routine? The good news is, you don't need complicated meal plans or expensive supplements to see real results. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. 1. Understand how much protein you really need. For most older adults, experts recommend 1.0 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, or about 154 pounds, that means 70 to 100 grams of protein every single day. That might sound like a lot, but when you spread it across meals and snacks, it's actually very doable. 2. Spread protein. Throughout the day, one of the most common mistakes older adults make is saving most of their protein for dinner. Your body can only use so much protein at one time, and as we age, we experience something called anabolic resistance. That means your muscles need a stronger signal to build and repair tissue. That's why aiming for 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal is ideal. Here's how that could look. Breakfast, 2 eggs, 12 grams, plus a Greek yogurt, 12 grams, plus a sprinkle of nuts or seeds. Lunch, lentil soup, 18 grams, plus side salad with Greek yogurt dressing. Snack or post-activity, 1 scoop of whey protein isolate in water, milk, or a smoothie, 25 to 30 grams. Dinner, grilled salmon, 23 grams with vegetables and whole grains. This approach ensures your muscles get a steady supply of amino acids throughout the day. That improves recovery and reduces muscle breakdown. 3. Start small and build a habit. If you're new to supplements or high-protein eating, start simple. Add 1 whey protein shake a day. Include at least 1 high-protein meal, like eggs for breakfast or salmon for dinner, each day. Then gradually add more variety, like lentils or Greek yogurt, as you get comfortable. 4. Combine with movement. Food alone won't build muscle. You also need to give your body a reason to use it. You don't have to join a gym or lift heavy weights. Even light resistance training, walking, yoga, or gardening can activate your muscles and signal your body to use that protein to strengthen them. 5. Watch out for health conditions and medications. While these foods are generally safe for most people, there are a few things to consider. Kidney or liver issues. If you've been told to limit protein, talk to your doctor before increasing intake. Medications. Some drugs, like certain antibiotics or osteoporosis medications, can interact with high-protein diets or supplements like whey. Digestive sensitivities. If you experience bloating or discomfort with whey or dairy, try smaller amounts at first, or choose lactose-free options. 6. Keep whole foods first. Remember, whey protein is a supplement. It's meant to complement your diet, not replace it. Whole foods like eggs, salmon, yogurt, and lentils offer additional vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and fiber. Things you won't get from protein powder alone. 7. Stay consistent. The real magic isn't in one shake or one high-protein meal. It's in making these habits part of your daily life. Consistency is what leads to stronger muscles, better balance, and long-term independence. Before we wrap up, there's one thing I want you to remember. No single food or supplement is a magic solution. Whey protein isolate is powerful. Eggs, salmon, Greek yogurt, and lentils. They're incredible nutrient sources. But the real transformation happens when you combine these foods with a lifestyle that supports your body as it ages. Here's the truth. Muscle doesn't build itself while you sit still. It needs movement. Even light exercise like walking, yoga, stretching, or simple body weight resistance training sends a signal to your muscles. Hey, we still need you. Stay strong. Balanced nutrition means more than just protein. It's about whole foods, plenty of fruits and vegetables, healthy fats, and hydration to keep your body working at its best. And don't forget rest. Your body repairs and builds muscle while you sleep. So never underestimate the power of good rest. And here's the inspiring part. You are never too old to start. People in their 60s, 70s, even 80s can gain strength, improve balance, and rebuild confidence by making small, consistent changes. Science has shown muscle and bone respond to positive habits at any age. It's not about turning back the clock. It's about building a stronger future, starting right now. Think about this. Every scoop of protein, every egg, every spoonful of yogurt, every serving of salmon or lentils, it's not just food, it's an investment in your independence, your energy, and your quality of life. If you've ever told yourself, I'm too old for this, I want you to know you're not. Your body is waiting for you to give it the fuel and movement it needs to feel strong again. And the best part? You don't have to do it alone. Thousands of people your age are already making these changes and feeling the difference every day. So don't see this as another diet tip or a quick fix. See it as a commitment to yourself to feel better, move easier, and live fully in the years ahead because you deserve it. So now, the choice is yours. You've seen how whey protein isolate eggs, salmon, Greek yogurt, and lentils can strengthen your muscles, protect your bones, and fuel your energy after 60. You know how simple daily changes can transform not just your body, but your confidence and independence. The question is, are you ready to take that first step? Maybe it's adding a scoop of whey protein to your morning smoothie. Maybe it's cooking salmon once a week, or replacing a sugary snack with creamy, protein-packed Greek yogurt. Every step counts, and they all start with you. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these foods will you start with first? Leave a comment below. And tell us your plan, because your story might inspire someone else to make their own change. If this video helped you, share it. Send it to a friend, a parent, or anyone you care about who wants to feel stronger and healthier. And don't forget to subscribe. We've got more practical, science-backed tips coming to help you feel amazing at any age. Remember this, your best years are not behind you, they're waiting ahead, and the time to start is now. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.